Saudações, damos e cavalheiras! Eu sou Atmafalcon, sejam muito bem-vindos ao meu canal mais uma vez. Continuando aqui com o gameplay de The Wolf Among Us. Bom, resumindo um pouco do último episódio, pelo menos do capítulo do último episódio, né? Que estamos já no episódio 4. São 5 no total, é o penúltimo episódio então. Bom, aqui nós ficamos conhecendo então o Dr. Swinehart, que também é uma fábula, né? E ele trabalha no hospital, como é que é o nome? Knights of Malta Hospital em Nova York, né? Ele também, né, veio parar aqui depois do Êxodos, né, que expulsou todas as fábulas do mundo das fábulas. Ele trabalha nesse hospital, mas como um doutor particular das próprias fábulas, né? Ele cuida de só ele é o único médico especializado em fábulas, né? Que ele é o único que vai saber o segredo deles, óbvio, né? E porém, do fato dele também ser uma fábula, que ele foi tirado também de um dos contos dos irmãos Green, né? Que o nome é Os Três Cirurgiões do Exército. E, cara, é uma história, outra história bem bizarra também. É que os caras, eles são três, né? Óbvio, né? São três médicos que se acham os médicos, os melhores cirurgiões que tem no mundo. E para provar para cada um, ou para provar para si próprio, sei lá por o que, eles resolvem cada um tirar uma parte do corpo e provar, no dia seguinte eu vou conseguir costurar de novo e vai estar tudo tranquilo. Ou seja, o que aconteceu? Um tirou a própria mão, acho que, não sei se foi ou a mão direita ou esquerda, agora não me falha a memória. O outro retirou os olhos, né, provando que pode colocar no dia seguinte. E o outro resolveu tirar o coração. Pois é, tirar o coração. Agora, em que mundo que isso acontece, que a pessoa tira, pode viver e pode voltar com ele no dia seguinte, cara? Meu Deus, e piora, né? Eles deixam os próprios órgãos deles assim para uma bacia, um prato, sei lá, uma superfície, né, semelhante a um prato, né? Deixa para uma, não sei se era enfermeira, né, tomar conta, no caso. Aí deixou dentro de um armário, deixou a porta aberta, e o que aconteceu? O gato levou. O gato levou embora. Todos os três. Né? Aí, né, essa enfermeira tinha um namorado que era soldado, né? Aí, né, sei lá, ele tava, não sei se ele tava ferido, uma coisa assim também. Ele, né, ficou meio pedindo ajuda dela ali também. Aí ela viu que deixou a porta desse armário aberta e viu que tinha sumido. Ela foi e pediu ajuda desse namorado dela para encontrar, substituir, né, o que foi perdido, roubado pelo gato, né? Talvez venha daí a expressão gatuno, né? Não sei. Provavelmente não, mas eles devem ter visto essa coisa do gatuno, do gato ser sempre aquele que rouba as coisas, né? Ai, meu Deus do céu. Aí ele vai e meio que tenta substituir tudo, né? Os olhos, ele pega olhos de gato para botar no lugar, e aí voltam, né, os médicos, né? Pede para a menina, né, que já tinha substituído tudo lá, né? Ou seja, a mão, né, ele bota a mão errada, em vez de ser a mão, né, do lado certo que o doutor tirou, que eu acho que era esquerdo, ele pegou uma mão direita de alguém. Caraca, é muito. E o coração, ele pegou o coração de um porco. E os olhos, ele pegou os olhos de um gato. Caraca, meu Deus, cara, é tudo errado, meu Deus. Já começa por aí. Como é que o doutor ficou vivo arrancando o próprio coração? Né? Já começa por aí, cara. Já é toda errada essa história. Não dá, cara. Essa história é uma das histórias mais... não é macabra, mas é das histórias mais absurdas, né, que tem de contos que tem por aí. Sei lá, nem sei qual é a moral da história dessa desgrama. Porque essa porra deve tão tempo largado lá atrás que nem deve ter tido uma, mas enfim. Então vamos seguir logo para esse manicômio, né? Quer dizer, esse jogo, e vamos continuando aqui, beleza? Logo para essa vinheta.
You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you were keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen to it.
Fine, go off in a huff. I'm through talking anyway.
Oh. What do you want? Well? You're just going around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
Do you think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast? Who's out the door?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back? It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast?
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do.
Talk about
He's
living
keeping
in the
secrets.
past.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money. And answers. That's why I
I
called.
wonder what the electric bill is for that thing.
We'll finish this later. Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
You've lived here a long time, and you've never called me over. So what's this about? Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do, so...
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate things.
I called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
And just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
Hey,
And we
we're
can't
not done
come to
here.
the phone right
I should-
now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time, I'm making a house call. The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one
fuck
way or
this.
another.
Shit. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby, don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
We're decent people, Bigby.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
So you do their dirty work and look the other way.
Work is work. All I do is deliver stuff. I just wanted to provide for Beauty, give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from. You know that butcher shop, the cut above? The thing is, I don't think it's meat in the packages.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh, really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
This is a surprise.
Sheriff.
I'm just here for information. It's about the murders.
This'll take 2 minutes and I'll be out your way.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Why would you think I'd take an ugly, used mule skin coat?
'Cause it's magic mule skin, that's why. And it's not even mule skin, it's donkey skin.
Hey, wait a minute, that's Faith's coat.
It was Faith's coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
What are you complaining to him for?
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow help me out?
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much, so forgive me if I don't expect anything different now.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the own lays, okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
Shut up.
Funny you should mention that, because it's exactly why I'm here.
You want a loan? I didn't really think you the type.
Well, first, tell me, how does it work?
You know, I'm sorry, Bigby, but I really shouldn't be talking about this with you.
You know this is a fucking crooked man place, right?
Toad?
He uses fancy boys like Jack here to squelch the honest businessman. Force him to lay on credit into servitude.
High interest isn't servitude, and nobody's complained before.
Who'd listen? Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know. It's just tough, is all.
Look, I'll give you some money, all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
Do you even know how much a glamour costs?
I've never had to buy one.
Keep your money, Sheriff. I've no patience for charity.
If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
You know, it's getting old to tell the difference.
Between what?
Between the business office and fables like a crooked man, who you purportedly seek to protect us from. Either way, I'm getting screwed.
Drop by anytime.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? What else do you want from me?
He really grows on you. Came to gloat? Since you had to go and tell on me, I got 8 weeks work detail from Snow. She has me fixing leaky pipes. Like I even know what a C-clamp is. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe? 'Cause I don't know anything about it.
That and Beauty's loan she took out.
She told you about that.
Yep. And now you're gonna tell me about it.
Look, people get desperate, and when you're drowning, anything that isn't sinking along with you looks like a life raft. The Crooked Man gives, and he wants things in return. And when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken one? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody. I should know. But the Crooked Man?
What kind of things does he want in return?
Could be anything, from the loan plus interest, family heirlooms, to novelties of a more exotic nature.
Like?
Magic, memories, parts of you. It's bad. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so
Close? It's the middle of the day.
what can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So, I'd really rather you not physically be here if he comes back. You know? He's not what I'd call a friendly fellow.
I want to check stuff out here first. If this is a Crooked Man place, maybe something here will help me find him.
Can't you
Shut up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
All right. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Bom, vocês veem que o Bigby às vezes ele chega a ameaçar alguns fables, como o sapo, né, com esse negócio da fazenda, né? Vou te mandar pra fazenda, né? The Farm. Mas depois eu falo mais um pouco mais sobre ela, né? Mas enfim, vou então terminando o vídeo por aqui. Nos vemos então no próximo episódio. Falou, abraços e é nóis, queróis!